Hello and welcome back. Today the rain should hold out until 4 o'clock, so I'm going to get all these tabs welded on. Had to deal with the flash rust from the rain last night, so I'm getting that cleaned up as well. But just about ready to weld this first tab on right here. It's not too bad. It'll work. It'll do. Rough on this side. Can't clean it because of that angle, but this side's strong. It'll hold. That's the best looking bead yet. Why? It's rain and hail. Oh my gosh. We've got all the rafter support pieces made up. These are the sides, this is the back. We don't have one for the front yet, but we're going to lay some rafters down and then build off of there. The top tabs are welded and gusseted. PR15 is applied. This thing is ready to go. Got the foundation laid. We've got a couple of rafters made. And oh, look at there. Got a rafter up. It's not tied in place permanently yet. It's just held up. Got plenty of headroom though. We're doing spacing every 2 feet, so here's one. Don't mind that mark. The next one, so here, bam, bam. Be 6 rafters all together. The front is going to be a hip rafter at a 45, so the roof is kind of just flat right here. But yeah, so much standing room. Way better than before. These boards are bolted and glued to the van. Very solid. This thing's going to be a beast. Not too bad. And self-leveling, of course. Today was a very productive day. We managed to get all the rafters in place. This thing truly is a beast. It looks great. This is what happens when you cross a tiny house in a van. Can't be more pleased with how it's turning out so far. For extra strength, these hurricane ties are going to tie everything together. Should be very stout. Today is a new day. We put up this last rafter, sealed all the corners and crevices. We cut all the boards for the front. No, this is the middle piece. There's a piece, corner piece. So it's going to be one board and some angular boards. The tabs welded up and also painted with some nice 415. Still tacky. The next step is really just waiting for this paint to dry to put the front end pieces on for good and bolt them down, glue them in place. We also made this cross tie which goes along the whole front end and just ties everything together. It's gonna make it super stout. Attach this board to that one, to that one, to that one, to that one. Just getting everything picked up right now because it looks like we have some weather incoming. Hopefully tomorrow we can get the front all tied together with the hip rafters on, get the rear gable made, and lay up some OSB on the roof. That'll be awesome. Then this thing won't get wet anymore on the inside. Got the front rafters all set into place. This thing looks great. Also got these recessed with brace, so now sheer OSB can go right over it. And still don't know which metal to choose. cover this thing with. The weather's been pretty crappy today. It's rained on and off most of the day. But in the breaks, I managed to get up all the hurricane ties on every rafter. I had to remake the front rafters because I want to put a fan right here. So I remade those as well. Hurricane ties, front hip rafters. And now I'm working on a support piece to go along to screw the roofing to, and also be big enough so I can fit another fantastic fan right here. And this board does not want to work right. Keep cutting it and just angles. Got our first piece of OSB on. It's very windy, so it's kind of a pain putting them up. But now we're against the clock. I've got 10 days, well no, like 8 days to get this thing watertight to get back down to Virginia. So the crunch is on. It snowed last night on the mountains. A little chilly this morning. About 40 degrees in the middle of June. On top of my tree house, van, just got the front a little bit to cover up. Screwing in these screws right now. Got some chalk line showing where the rafters are. What are you doing up there? Huh? Oh. What are you doing? You don't know? Ooh. Just throw a stick at me. I've got all the OSB on the van, so it's almost completely sealed. We also picked up the metal to cover the roof and all the trim. Right now I'm working on this back opening to cover that with some T111. Once this is covered, then we'll put the roof on, the metal roof, and this should be finished from a waterproof standpoint. So let me know what you think about this crazy build. Would you do one like this? It's pretty unique. This is the back piece of the van. It goes under the gable. It will completely seal the inside. It's a piece of T111 that I've stained with some waterproof wood finishing. Give that a shot. It looks pretty decent for being a waterproof stain, so it's drying up now. I'm super happy with the way this thing turned out. It is gorgeous in here. So much headroom as well. If you like the build so far, keep watching. I've got just about a week left of time to get this thing watertight to get down the road, so wish me luck. Have a good day.